Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the inaugural NSP Think Tank Summit, Prospect for a Resilient Indo-Pacific Policy. I'm Betty Chen, and I will serve as the Masters of Ceremony for this summit. As rising authoritarianism, geopolitical uncertainty, and economic turbulence poses significant challenges to the Indo-Pacific, think tanks play a pivotal role in shaping informed, actionable policies. Guided by Taiwan's new South Belt Policy Plus and President Lai Ching-te's vision of rooting locally, connecting globally, and promoting worldwide, today's summit underscores Taiwan's commitment to democratic defense, strategic cooperation, and shared regional prosperity. One of the key corridors of the new South Belt Policy Plus think tank collaboration is about more than dialogue. It's about turning ideas into actions and partnerships into impacts. At the Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation, TAEF, we are proud to create spaces for collaboration that governments alone cannot, bringing together leading minds from across Asia and beyond to share insights, forge connections, and explore real solutions for our shared future. For this year onward, the summit will be held biannually, uniting voices, shaping cooperation, and building a more connected and resilient Indo-Pacific. First, we would like to invite a host, Dr. Xinhuang Michael Xiao, Chairman of Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation, to give us the opening remarks. Please welcome Chairman Xiao with a warm round of applause.
Deputy Minister Jiang, ambassadors and representatives, esteemed think tank leaders, distinguished guests from abroad, and dear colleagues here in Taiwan, very good morning. It's my great pleasure and honor on behalf of the Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation to warmly welcome you all to the inaugural NSP Think Tank Summit. We are deeply grateful for your presence and for the shared commitment you have brought to this important new platform. I would like to begin by sharing the context and purpose of this summit so that we may better appreciate this significance, not only for Taiwan, but for the broader Indo-Pacific region. Since our establishment in 2018, TAEF have been entrusted with the mission of serving as the primary policy think tank for Taiwan's New Southbound Policy, NSP, the NSP 1.0. Each year, we have had the privilege of organizing the Yushan Forum, fostering substantive and sustained exchanges between Taiwan and our partners across Southeast and Southeast Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, as well as other like-minded nations. Over the past 8 years, and with the strong support of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and many members of the Asian Engagement Consortium, AEC, which are the local organizers, NGO, think tank, working with TAEF together. We have successfully hosted 7 editions of the Yushan Forum. These dialogues have become an important part of Taiwan's regional and international engagement. With the launch of a President Lai's administration, TAEF have taken on a renewed responsibility to help advance NSP Plus, which is NSP 2.0, particularly by strengthening the 3 civil partnership corridors dedicated to think tank collaboration, NGO connectivity, and youth leadership engagement, drawing on our 8 years of experience with the new southbound policy. we firmly believe that think tanks, civil society organizations, and emerging young leaders are essential forces in promoting peace, prosperity, and inclusive growth across the region. These actors have always been at the heart of a TAEF mission. In that spirit, we are proud to inaugurate the NSP Think Tank Summit this year as a sister platform to the Yushan Forum, but with a sharp focus on the policy community. It is our intention to hold this summit on a biennial basis alongside two complementary gatherings, the NGO Congress and the Youth Assembly together. These three platforms will form the backbones of a TAEF efforts to institutionalize Taiwan's civil engagement under the NSP Plus framework, as well as the Indo-Pacific strategy vision. For this first summit, I must thank our TAEF colleagues for their hard work and dedication under the focused theme, Prospects for a Resilient Indo-Pacific Policy. We have convened more than 20 leading international think tank representatives, leaders, and Taiwan-based policy experts all together. We will examine 4 critical Indo-Pacific policy issues, namely security resilience, democratic values, non-red supply chain, and finally, warm power with friendship and reciprocity. These themes reflect the shared concerns of Indo-Pacific countries, ranging from security and democracy to technological advancement and people-centered partnership. And while each country and institution may respond to today's uncertainties in its own way, we firmly believe that through open dialogue and intellectual cooperation, we can surely find common ground and craft pragmatic solutions. This summit is also an opportunity for TAEF to take the honor and liberty to present our initial proposal for a Taiwan's evolving Indo-Pacific strategy. We greatly look forward to hearing your insights and to receiving your feedback and inspiration on how Taiwan's Indo-Pacific strategy can better engage, align with those of regional and global partners. Finally, I wanted to extend my thanks to 15 overseas think tank leaders who have traveled from across Asia, Europe, and North America. Your presence is a powerful demonstration of solidarity and a reminder of the importance of working together to build a more secure, prosperous, democratic, and friendly Indo-Pacific. I also wish to send my appreciation to 8 local think tank experts who have accepted our invitation to join this summit. It is a significant occasion to have so many Taiwanese think tank leaders get together in one place. and talk about our common concerns and join force to realize Taiwan's Indo-Pacific strategy. Thank you again for being part of this important summit. And please have a productive and fruitful and useful summit. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, Chairman Hsiao, for your remarks. Please return to your seat, and thank you for highlighting the important roles played by think tanks. And once again, thank you to all of the think tank leaders from home and abroad attending today's summit. Now we would like to invite Ms. Cynthia Kiang, Deputy Minister of Ministry of Economic Affairs, Taiwan, to give us her remarks. Please welcome the Deputy Minister with a warm round of applause.
Chairman Hsiao of TAEF, and also distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank TAEF for inviting me to attend today's summit. And also, it's an honor for me to join all of you to share the vision of the New South Policy Plus, and also reaffirming Taiwan's commitment to an inclusive, resilient, and prosperous Indo-Pacific region. Well, before assuming my present position, I was the Director General of the International Trade Administration, and I had the honor of serving as a board member of TAEF, and I witnessed myself firsthand the Foundation's continuous dedication in advancing exchanges across Asia. Well, the new southbound policy, as you all know, was launched in 2016 with the focus on promoting trade, investment, cultivating talents. However, nowadays, the policy has extended its focus on innovation, on energy transition, on supply chain resilience, and industrial upgrading. This evolution reflects the transformation of the international environment. Asia's role has become more and more important, actually more important than ever. Taiwan must shift from the role of being a participant to that of an active connector, deepening partnership with the Indo-Pacific nations and build a more resilient global network. The global economic environment is changing very fast. New challenges keep emerging. For example, the United States' new economic measures bring a lot of uncertainties to the global economic development. On the other hand, over the past few years, Taiwan has proven both resilient and foresighted. The Taiwan government strives to strengthen supply chain resilience, accelerate digital and energy transformation, and deepen cooperation with neighboring Asian countries under the new southbound policy plus. While Taiwan's economy has continued to perform very well, and our GDP growth rate has outpaced the neighboring countries, proving that Taiwan stands firmly against all challenges. So why is Taiwan performing so well? Because our industry possesses the flexibility to adapt, plus the government's proactive response and collaboration with partners. While Taiwan currently plays a key role of the global technology development, our task is to work even more closely with partners to build reliable linkages. To secure our technology strength, Taiwan is promoting the 5 trusted industry sectors, and they are semiconductor, AI, national defense, security and surveillance, and next generation telecommunication. The objective is to enhance Taiwan's role in global supply chains and deepen our ties with like-minded partners. Through such collaboration, Taiwan can secure advantages in its strategic industries and also demonstrating to the world our determination and capability to implement supply chain de-risking and create a more robust and secure global tech ecosystem. As I mentioned before, the U.S. has been launching new economic measures, bring a lot of uncertainties, and it will likely trigger another wave of supply chain restructuring. In response, the Taiwan government has introduced special measures to help enhance the competitiveness of our industries, especially the SMEs. And the Ministry of Economic Affairs has allocated $1.5 billion in providing financial, industrial, and trade support measures to our industries. So looking ahead, we were committed to our principle of being rooted in Taiwan, deploying globally, and marketing to the world. So ladies and gentlemen, we see change as an opportunity, and we would like to move forward together with our partners. Today, Taiwan stands at a pivotal turning point, one facing challenges, at the same time, a lot of opportunities. We will continue to deepen our collaboration with partners with the goal of supporting a secure, stable, and prosperous Indo-Pacific region. Lastly, I wish today's summit a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Deputy Minister Kiang, for your wonderful remarks. Please proceed to the front of the stage over right here. And now I would like to invite Chairman Xiao and Dr. Ellen Hao Yang, Executive Director. Please, Deputy Minister Kiang, yes, please move to the front of the stage. And Chairman Xiao and Dr. Ellen Hao Yang, Executive Director of TAEF, please come forward. Let's have a photo taken together. All right, please look at our photographer. 好，我们摄影师来，请就位。All right, thumbs up. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have more photographers coming. So please hold. Please remain where you are and look at the photographers. And thank you to the friends from the media for your participation. This is a very important summit, so thank you once again. All right, thank you. Please give ourselves a big round of applause. Thank you once again for your participation. This marks the inaugural summit, so we're all very excited about today's discussion. Moving on, we would like to have a speech by Audrey Tang, Ambassador at Large of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Taiwan. She has prepared a video, so let's have a look.
Good luck time. I'm Audrey Tang, Taiwan Cyber Ambassador, First Digital Minister, architect of the Taiwan Model of Digital Diplomacy, and 2025 Right Livelihood Award laureate. Scheduling keeps us physically apart, but rest assured, we could not be closer at heart when it comes to the role of the inaugural Think Tank Summit and Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation in advancing the new southbound policy, the NSP+, and Taiwan's Indo-Pacific strategy. Chairman Xiao, Deputy Minister Jiang, esteemed think tank leaders, distinguished international guests, and respected colleagues from Taiwan, I have every confidence your generous and wise participation will make the summit another shining success for TAEF. Although TAEF is a relatively young institution, it boasts a strong reputation as a trusted and respected voice within the international community. It is leading the way as an impactful and forward-thinking think tank, precisely the kind of organization Taiwan needs to cultivate meaningful and sustainable collaboration throughout the region and beyond. Now, I have engaged with many think tanks government institutions, and civil society organizations around the world. These experiences deepened my appreciation for the indispensable role think tanks play in shaping policy and delivering good governance. From these exchanges, I understand 5 key functions think tanks fulfill. First, think tanks enlighten and inform public policy. Second, think tanks serve as vital channels for offering timely and constructive reminders to policymakers. Third, think tanks play a critical role in advocating for reform. Fourth, think tanks help us chart a course to free the future. And fifth, think tanks build cooperative networks based on shared ideals, concrete mechanisms, and platforms for co-creation. Now, I wish to develop this concept by suggesting that think tanks have the potential to harness smart power with AI, that is, action and innovation power. This is our collective ability to act boldly and innovate effectively, especially via global cooperation and trusted technology. It is my sincere wish that everyone's expertise and know-how will further strengthen Indo-Pacific engagement with Taiwan. In turn, this paves the way for the NSP Plus and Taiwan Can Help philosophy to take our economic and technological partnerships to new heights. It also opens the door for more people-centric cooperation, a cornerstone of freedom, democracy, peace, stability, and inclusive prosperity across the Indo-Pacific. In closing, I urge you all to continue tirelessly shouldering the challenge of promoting think tanks as influential and respected voices in the international community. The organizations you lead are the centers of thought, action, and like Taiwan, forces for good in the world. Blessings to TAEF for organizing today's summit, and I thank each and every one of you for taking part. All the very best for the undoubtedly fruitful discussions ahead. Live long and prosper.